Hi folks, welcome back to another HP Gaming GameLINK video and unboxing today. We're going to be unboxing something very special. We're going to be ranchers and we're going to be farming all sorts of weird and wonderful creatures. In fact, you might say our farms were 65 million years in the making as we unbox tiny epic dinosaurs. Hi folks, welcome back. As you all know, my name is Matt and this is of course
Charlotte.
And we are here today to unbox Scott Arms and gamelyn Games Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. A lot of game in a little box. For those of you familiar with the Tiny Epic games, yeah, lots of replayability. Charlotte's favourite up until this point has been Tiny Epic Defenders, and that's a cooperative game which we've played time and time again with the item meeples. The meeples in this box though, we're very excited about. They're going to be really tiny, so we're going to try and show you exactly what we're talking about. Charlotte is a bit scared of the dinosaurs.
But they're not real though.
They're not real?
No.
They might be real. What do you think
not.
looking at the box?
Spooky.
A bit spooky. So in this game you are ranchers and you are trying to farm off your dinosaurs and sell them off to the highest bidder for profit, i.e. victory points. But if you don't manage the dinosaurs and their eating habits, they will run amok, escape, and of course we all know how that ends. That's how all this starts, but later there's running and screaming. We're going to get into it and show you what's in the box. Charlotte, your first impressions on this one? Oh, I should say this is the Deluxe Kickstarter edition as well, which is awesome. What do you think so far about Tiny Epic Dinosaurs and what could be in there, in the box?
Only spooky, because I'm scared.
Don't be scared, it's totally fun. This from a girl who watched Jurassic World for the first time and sat there watching, cheering on the dinosaur going, "Bite him, bite him!" Which was quite hilarious.
Yeah, and we have a dinosaur game on the Xbox. And we had to restart it because I had no money to restore the dinosaur that was eating.
We're playing Jurassic World Evolution on Xbox and apparently Charlotte's run her park into the ground and the dinosaurs are a free range, we'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get into it and show you what's in the box. There we go. First things first, Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. A lovely little box here.
Oh, look!
Yeah, there's
sorry, if you turn it
pteranodons on the side.
over,
Yeah.
you can see our pteranodon.
That's it. So again, this is a deluxe edition, so there's a couple of things in here, including a little expansion that is not in the retail version of the game. And the next game to follow this is going to be Tiny Epic Pirates, but we'll talk about that if and when the time comes.
Wonderful players, 30 to 60 minutes and 14 plus. 14
plus, that's right, but you can still play because you're awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's lift up this one here and we'll show you a bit about what's in the box.
What?
Okay, so you've got a full colour rulebook here. And the rulebook has the little video, learn to play video there, which is awesome. One thing about the Tiny Epic stuff, it's always high quality.
Yeah, and always have dinosaurs on the back of it.
It doesn't always have dinosaurs.
Look at all the dinosaurs, meeples.
Look at all the components in this game.
Meeple people.
So all these components are all in this one little box, which is absolutely amazing.
And there's lots.
There is. Now there is quite a few rules to learn for this one, but once you have a couple of turns, you'll understand how it all works. And it is pretty easy to understand. It just looks a lot more complex than it is.
Look, dinosaur plus meeple.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it costs you to use that ability. I think one of the most complex Tiny Epic games I've ever seen was Tiny Epic Zombies. That was very, very involved. Very involved, but a lot of fun at the same time, particularly because of the item meeples. So that's the rulebook there. We'll put that to the side.
Look what I found.
And that's
I
the
found
expansion.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, I know. So this one here is all expansion content for the laboratory and building things as well. So we'll put that to the side.
I think I know why it's called Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. Because there's Tiny Epic Meeples and Tiny Epic Dinosaurs.
Funny that. Now, do you know how many dinosaurs are in this box?
100,000?
100,000, not quite. 75. We're going to look at the dinosaurs close a little bit later on.
The dice!
Catch
I
and
like
bite.
that dice.
Blair would like that dice. So this one's got different sides based on what you're rolling for.
On it.
Yeah, it's got catches as well.
Ooh. Alright, so I think I know what these are for. These are for the points, so 14. So you need 2 of these, 1 of those, and 1 of those.
No, those are special contracts. So if you can sell off those dinosaurs, you get those points. We'll come back to that. First thing I want to say is, you thought that was inside the box, didn't you? No.
I did.
So the Tiny Epic games, they don't scrimp on artwork inside the box, which is awesome. So if you can see here, inside the box, you've got this great little components tray. They didn't have to do that, but they have because they're awesome and they respect their gamers, which is great. The good thing is as well, the lid of the game box, I did that really badly, the lid of the game box, apart from having the foil overprinting, which is awesome, it also has stuff on the inside as well.
Can I see?
Which is awesome. There you go. And that's a scary dinosaur.
That's a train.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I think I know what happened.
With, unfortunately, Rancher's headset is getting a bit damaged there, but that's what
I think the dinosaur
You reckon?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Well, maybe he had it coming.
Let's just have a look at the dinosaurs.
No, let's not. Let's do the dinosaurs last. Hold your horses. I know you're keen. We've got a lot to get through. I know, I can tell that. I can tell you're excited because you love dinosaurs, and quite rightly through.
They must be the player boards.
So, exactly right. So the game's played not on a board as such, but on these player cards. So this is your final scoring card here.
I think I know what's actually these. No. Okay. So that one is you mean 1 card of that, and 2 cards of those, and 3 colours of that you can choose. Because there's 4 different colours of these ones, but you only need 3.
So this is, Charlotte's right, this is a final scoring. This talks about tiebreakers. This is your point tracker as well, so you can keep track of where you are in the game. And then underneath, on the back, you've got round reference cards, phases, medical leave, things like that. So this is the side that you use at the first part of the game. And then obviously if you get injured, medical leave on your ranchers if they get attacked by dinosaurs, which can happen, that'll be fine. Just scooch down a touch, otherwise you might not be seeing there. This is a research card, so you can use those to research new dinosaurs and genomes.
There's a blank space.
Yeah, it's a discard pile for when you card. So those cards you're looking at before, some of them make up this board here, and you can use those to genetically engineer new dinosaurs and special dinosaurs, and that's just an extra card there.
I think that's
one
of the player boards.
That's one of the player boards, so I think it's actually meant to go this way here, and you can see there's little lines there where you can put out fences for your different paddocks. So what you want to make sure is, though, if you've got herbivores that eat plants and carnivores that eat meat, do you want them in the same field? No. What'll happen? The meat-eating dinosaurs will eat the other ones. And there's different ones here for different boards. So each one is, that's okay, is double-sided. So every time you can play with a different board and get different ranch style. And these ones here are the player boards. So this is your count track for your food and things down here, your resources, and then you've got all the different aspects of resource cards, management, things like that, and your different levels, and I think there's one per player.
Yeah.
And there's also, I believe, some solo components as well, because you can actually play this game as a solo player. So private contracts and public contracts. So with those cards that you saw before, Charlotte, if you complete the cards, you score the points on the cards for victory points at the end of the game. And then you've got, you knocked it over again.
Sorry.
And then you've got the resource track. So if you want to add a meeple here, then you'll get one vegetarian resource, 1 meat-eating resource, and 1 supply, general supply. And you can duplicate that by playing multiple ranches to the one space if you need to. This one here is a 3 to 4 player board. So these boards here, you use these to match up. See how they match up? Yeah. Based on different players. So that's for 3 to 4 players, and the other side it's got 1 to 2 players, and you obviously mix and match those progress boards to suit. So it's a 4-player board add-on, and that one there is 1 to 3 players, and that's just different tasks and resources, and effectively the game is a worker placement game, so you have to decide where you're going to place your resources. Not just yet, we're going to go through cards, and then we'll do the dinosaurs, because the dinosaurs are the most important part, and that is what everyone has come to see.
Yes.
So let's put those to the side.
And we have tiny.
Oh, hang on. Test that.
Oh.
Yep, you rolled an egg. You made a dinosaur. Good job.
And the scratch. So on that one.
Get right in the middle there so everyone can see. Right up here, darling.
So there's the egg.
Yep, lean right in. Lean right in. There you go.
Egg, and there's a net, and there's a scratch. So if one of my people or Daddy's people get scratched, I think.
Might not be scratched, I think it might be eaten.
Oh yeah, I think it might be eaten.
So as Charlotte correctly guessed before with the contracts, you've got those little contract cards here. If you ever at one point sell off all those types of dinosaurs, or once you get the 14 points, and these are private contracts that are kept secret from the other players, and you can purchase, I think, a few of those as you go throughout the game. Then you've got the public contracts, which are public knowledge. So if you ever have 3 of these dinosaurs, you immediately get the 7-point bonus and so on, and they get shuffled in. And there's, I think, 3 or 4 of them. I think there's enough for every player plus 1 more. I know, you just keep rolling the dice. 1 per player plus 1 more, so you can generate your victory points. And then you've got here these are research and development cards that allow you to generate additional resources.
I saw eggs.
You did see eggs, incubators and things as well. Different dinosaurs that you can create.
Well, there's also purple ones.
There is. Spinosaurus. And the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Which is worth 5 victory points at the end of the game. So, get that sorted too. Now, these ones here are extra cards, which I believe are for the solo player, so you can actually use them for...
The meeple people.
No, rival ranchers. So they actually control the AI.
Yeah.
So you play the game.
Now the dinosaurs?
Alright, let's do the dinosaurs. Hang on. Hold up your hand, because we've got different coloured meeples and things here as well. So let's have a look. We're going to get in close. Stand back. Here we go.
Look! What's this? I love dinosaurs.
Can you see it? There we go. Here, hold it up for everyone to see. So this one here, I think, is a turn marker. So you can have like a round marker, which is very cool. Obviously, because it's a deluxe version of the game, there are deluxe components.
First player.
That's the first player marker. We'll put him on there. Let's have a look and see what else we've got. Resource marker. Can you find a meat one and a food one there? So hang on. Let's just get some of these here. They're very tiny.
Yeah, so
Epically tiny, as it were.
pink,
Oh
purple
my goodness.
dinosaur?
No, hang on. We just want to do these ones first. We'll get to the dinosaurs in a minute. Dinosaur noises all day. So these are they're very, very tiny components, but they are still quite high quality. So this is a fence that you use to mark out your board. A larger meeple, which counts for 2 ranches. A leaf supply to show you where your herbivore resources are and your meat eater or carnivorous resources are. Your general supply, the round marker and the first player marker, as well as the meeples that you've got to place. And then Charlotte's setting up an epic scene of dinosaur combat here. So you've got things like, let's just get a couple of different ones. There's a Gallimimus, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Different purple ones that make up different things, because the purple dinosaurs are all unique dinosaurs. There's even Brontosaurus. What else we got here? Meeples. We've looked at the meeples. I think that's it.
Oh, look. Have you done this one?
That's a meat one. Yeah, we've done that one. So the purple meeples are all different. They're all individual, so you've got plesiosaurs and all sorts of other things there as well. So you can see there. Check those out. Aren't they awesome? Now the green ones are not Gallimimus, they are Velociraptors. Then you get Stegosaurus, Brontosaurus, T-Rex obviously. And then the purple ones are all individually done as well. And there's even this cool fella, a Pteranodon, which is just great. You can see the detail there. These are so cool, and there's 75 of these in the game. Lots and lots and lots of dinosaurs. It's going to be hard to actually focus on the game because Charlotte is making a park. So that's all the contents of the base game, and then we've also got here, and I think some of those purple dinosaurs are deluxe elements as well. So yeah, I'm just going to keep going on even though Charlotte's doing her thing. So look, more stuff, more meeples. We'll get to it.
Oh no.
This is a mini expansion for the laboratory, as I mentioned at the outset. It's a little rule sheet here of all the different components, and that's one thing about the Tiny Epic stuff. They always throw in a little something extra because they can. So, okay, stop now. So you've got the player boards here for the lab. They are single-sided, but they've got lab developments. And I think in this one, from what I understand, you can actually genetically alter your dinosaurs to be better, score you more points, and all sorts of other weird and wonderful things, require less feeding, that sort of stuff. And you can see at the bottom it's got Deluxe because we got the Deluxe part of the game, which is awesome.
Because we're awesome.
Because we're awesome and because we like games and want to spend money. So different research cards for the laboratory expansion as well, which allow for different dinosaurs. The Mosasaurus, which is very cool, which is that big thing from Jurassic World that eats the Indominus Rex. Yes, it eats meat, that's right. It's a big fish dinosaur.
Yeah.
And then here...
I didn't know there was a fish dinosaur.
Yes, you did. You've seen Jurassic World.
Yeah.
So in here we have a lot more lab markers for different resources in all sorts of different colours, along with little scopes in the different player colours as well. I'm just going to hold these up so you can see. So you can see little microscope icons as you move around the lab, resource icons for your lab boards, and of course the two special included dinosaur meeples as well. And they are tiny. Tiny but mighty.
Because tiny epic dinosaurs.
I know, that's right. And there's the Mosasaurus there as well, which is way cool. Loving the look of this. As far as worker placement games go, I'm just going to keep those separate because it's all for the expansion. Charlotte's made a ranch of Brontosaurus and Stegosaurus. No carnivores, funnily enough. I thought Charlotte would have liked the meat-eating ones.
I do.
You do?
Where are one of the carnivores?
All the carnivores.
The purple ones?
The green ones are the Velociraptors from Jurassic Park.
I have a toy dinosaur just like this one.
You do have a toy one, that's exactly right, because you are a dinosaur nut, and that's why we love you. But that's all the contents of Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. As a worker placement game, it's up there with things like Stone Age, lots of replayability, lots of different scenarios, a solo game mode, which is fantastic, and so much content in the tiniest of boxes. Tiny Epic Dinosaurs looks like it's going to be fantastic. We're going to try and get, as always, try and get playthroughs and things done as well. I think someone's playing through it right now, as you can see. We've lost her, she's gone.
And meat.
Yeah, and meat as well, that's it. What do you think?
The carnivores are eaten.
In all honesty, what do you think? Do you want to get into it and start playing?
I just want to play with the meeples.
You just want to play with the dinosaurs, forget the rest of the game. She's got a box of dinosaurs that she could be playing with, but this is more fun. I don't know, maybe less footprint, less mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think?
Let's just play with the meeples.
We're going to leave her to do that. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to watch us unbox Tiny Epic Dinosaurs.
And we'll meet you back for Tiny Epic Zombies.
Well, we'll see about that. Tiny Epic Zombies is very, very hard. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around and helping us unbox Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. If you have any comments, pop them down there below and we'll get back to you when we get time. If you have questions for Charlotte, by all means let her know. She's more than happy to answer any questions you've got.
Yeah, and if you have questions about why I'm playing the dinosaurs, do ask.
If you have questions about the dinosaurs, feel free to ask. There you go. As always, thank you very much to all our Patreon subscribers. We really appreciate your support. You can jump on board and get some exclusive goodies, exclusive videos that everyone else doesn't get to see, along with some other bonus pre-orders, including jumping in on our Kickstarter pledge managers like this one, which is awesome. And you can do that by visiting patreon.com/hbgamingau. If you have questions that you don't want to pop in the comments below, you don't want to ask publicly, you can hit us up at orders@hbgaming.com.au.
Yeah, and if you have any questions for me.
Yes, we know that. It's not all about you, Charlotte, but it kind of is a little bit. Along with that, if you have any questions or want to find some great deals on some great games, you can always hit up the website hbgaming.com.au. As always, folks, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you back at the table very, very soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.